Hello everyone, Silvermoon here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play the Pokemon Trading Card Game for Game Boy. Now, before we go to the Grandmasters, I just want to say that apparently the letters are triggered by you dueling. Actually dueling, I didn't want to do that off screen, so what we're going to do in this episode? Well, only one thing left to do, take down the Grandmasters. I've taken the liberty of composing my decks off screen, so you have won all 8 Master Medals. Enter the Grand Hall. Possessor of all 8 Master Medals, enter the dueling stage. However, you will be unable to turn back. Gee, this doesn't seem familiar from Pokemon games at all, does it? In that case, enter the dueling stage. Welcome to Pokemon Dome. I am Rod, leader of the Grandmasters, and this is Grandmaster Courtney, the Fire Queen. Grandmaster of Lightning, Thunder Steve. Grandmaster of Ice, Gentlemanly Jack. We are the 4 Grandmasters who guard the legendary Pokemon cards. If you can defeat all of us, then you will have earned the right to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Jacob, take your place at the table. Your first opponent shall be Courtney. I, Courtney, the Fire Queen, shall be your first opponent. Let's see if you can take the heat. A 6 prizes match. Let's go to it. I'd recommend watching the uncut version simply because the version of the Game Boy version of the music is pretty darn good. Remix is also good, but this is great. Courtney's deck focuses on harnessing the burning, passionate energy of her fire deck rather quickly. However, because fire Pokemon burn through energy rather quickly, it also loses power relatively quickly. So, her legendary Moltres is powerful, but if you make it so that she has to flip 2 coins in order to attack successfully, she has no chance and will burn herself out. And she doesn't have any active Pokemon. So I win! I lose, but that's no surprise, seeing as you've come this far. Your next opponent is waiting for you. Very good, Jacob. Your second opponent is Steve! The Trooper! Ah, Thunder Steve, I'm your next opponent! Hey, do you want legendary Pokemon cards? Then you must defeat me first! Is your deck ready, Jacob? Yeah, we'll prepare. You are given the option to change your deck in between duels, and I urge you to actually do this. You can also save at this point. Legendary Zapdos deck. Thunder Steve's deck harnesses the awesome destructive power of lightning. And it is indeed a destructive power. It can KO almost anything it hits. However, hopefully he'll take it a bit easy on us because, you know, we're not geese. Whoa. Are you okay? Wow! Twice in a row! You're the winner! You're the greatest! With that skill, I feel we can give you legendary Pokemon cards! Very good, Jacob. Your next opponent is Jack. The Samurai? No, the Gentleman. I, Jack, shall be your third opponent. You shall not be able to defeat my splendid deck. Come, I shall prove it to you. Yes, we will prepare for the deck. Good old Thundaga deck. Modified slightly, but it's going to be my dueling deck for this one. Very well then, let us begin the duel. Shall we start? There will be 6 prizes. That monocle and mustache. That monocle and mustache. Jack uses ice cards because he's a cool, frosty gentleman. He's focused on freezing you in place so you cannot attack, especially with his legendary Articuno card, which can paralyze you if he gets the head's coin flip. But at heart, he does have a warm heart. He isn't completely cold-hearted, because he will try to save certain cards of his, much to your misfortune. I could have decked him out, but hey. Won the duel with Jack. I simply can't believe my splendid deck could lose. It's a mortifying thought, but it appears you are better than I. Very well. Now on to your final test. Spectacular dueling. I, Rod, will be your next opponent. This is your final duel. Tell me what you're made of. Is your deck ready, Jacob? Yes, we will prepare. Rod's deck is multi-type, so I would advise against using... I think I'm going to go with my water deck, because he does use Charizard in this deck. Yeah. Yes, let's do this, Rod. Then let's begin the final duel. A one-match duel for 6 prizes. The resemblance to Gary is striking. Rod's deck focuses on dragon cards, but don't worry. You don't need to worry about him hitting you with a final vent. Instead, he uses Pokemon that are based off of dragons, such as fire-breathing lizards, and some that are even based off of Japanese mythology. Of course, his AI is as sharp as his pointy hair. It has to be. He's the leader of the Grand Masters. Unfortunately, he is a rod. He is no spear, unlike a certain other Dragon Master in the Pokemon series. I don't know if you know him or not. And I win! What on earth? Even I, Rod, have been defeated? Wonderful! This is wonderful! Congratulations, Jacob! You've proven yourself worthy enough to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards, except... we have a problem. There is another who has defeated us. You must duel him. Yeah, that's right! It's me, Ronald! I've already inherited legendary Pokemon cards. No, Ronald, that cannot be allowed. He, too, has earned the right to inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. Ronald! Ronald, Jacob, you two must duel to determine who will inherit the legendary Pokemon cards. So say the rules. If this is bringing back deja vu of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, it should. Alright, Rod. Is your deck ready, Jacob? Yeah, I think I will prepare by saving. Just to be safe. Is your deck ready, Jacob? Nope, I think I will do these on my water deck. Okay, then let's begin this ultimate duel! I was here first. Legendary Pokemon cards belong to me. I'll make it all too clear to you, Jacob. One match duel with 6 prizes. Let it begin. The ultimate ego. Ronald's deck is indeed legendary at this final battle. He has all 3 Egyptian God cards. I mean all 4 legendary Pokemon cards. Even though one of them is not a legendary Pokemon, what can you do? This was Gen 1. Anyways, he will try to stall to get them out and mercilessly exploit the Pokemon powers these cards have when put into play. Hopefully you know enough to realize you shouldn't let him get them out. So, he is relatively easy as long as you keep that fact in mind. And you should beat him rather easily, but then again, since when has Ronald been hard? Draw your last pathetic card so I can end this, Yugi. My Gramps deck has no pathetic cards, except for Poliwrath. Ah! Poliwrath is not possible! And we win! No! How? How could I lose? Ronald, if you really wish to know, then jive to the hand! I love that moment of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Ebonics series. I'm sorry, but the legendary Pokemon cards have chosen Jacob! Legendary Pokemon cards vanished from Ronald's deck! Ultimate sleight of hand! No! My legendary Pokemon cards! No! No! then he just walks away. Congratulations, Jacob. You are a card master worthy of inheriting legendary Pokemon cards. Legendary Pokemon cards recognize you as a true master. Now go through the Hall of Honor to receive legendary cards. You played a wonderful match. The legendary cards seem pleased to be passed on to you. Jacob, hurry and go through to the Hall of Honor. Please build a powerful deck around my card. Congratulations! My legendary card belongs to you. Please take good care of this card. Congratulations! Congratulations! For the trade! My Zapdos belongs to you. Not very good dialogue, but hey. It's worth noting that there's an auto deck machine right here. Legendary auto deck machine has been you can build any legendary deck, including the mysterious Pokemon deck. But this mysterious Pokemon deck requires multiple copies of the 2 card pop cards. Yeah! But let's get our legendary Pokemon cards. We've earned them. The 4 legendary Pokemon cards float, glowing in the air. Jacob receives legendary card Moltres, level 37! Pokemon Power Fire Giver, Dive Bomb for 70, while the regular one does 80, but hey, with that Pokemon Power, it's pretty good. 1 to 4, I was wrong. Jacob receives legendary card Articuno, level 37! Quick Freeze. Flip a coin if heads, the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. You can actually, with the 3 legendary bird cards, exploit their effects using Scoop Up and playing them over and over again. Jacob receives legendary card Zapdos, level 68! Peal of Thunder does 30 damage to a Pokemon chosen at random. Big Thunder does 70 damage to any Pokemon other than Zapdos at random. So, it's best to use that attack if your opponent has way more cards on their bench than you do. Jacob receives legendary card Dragonite, level 41! Pokemon Power, Healing Wind. When you put Dragonite in play, remove 2 damage counters from each of your Pokemon that have... If Pokemon has 4 damage counters in that, remove all of them. Slam, flip 2 coins, stacked to 30 damage times the number of heads. The legendary cards speak to you. You have inherited us. Great card master. Our master must not forget. Inheriting us does not make you a Pokemon card master. A true Pokemon card master is one who has the skill to use the abilities of different cards and the courage to duel powerful opponents. And most of all, the ability to love the Pokemon trading card game. No matter what, win or lose, a new journey has just begun. And the credits. My thoughts on this Let's Play? It's horrible to edit. Especially choosing especially choosing what parts of clips to keep, what parts of clips to cut. I would really like to thank Tobinus and Masters Daituki for allowing me to use their remixes. I really appreciate that, and I hope what publicity I've given you is good. But I kind of enjoyed this Let's Play because it was really a game that I really liked as a kid, even though it has less storyline. Card game creator Takumi Akabane. Where is Ishihara? He created the game. Maybe card illustrations? Okay, Ken Sugimori. Yeah, all these Keiji Kanebuchi. All of these guys that made like the art for the original cards. Special appearances by Masuko Ishimori. Iban Kuni, yeah. Of course they have to have him in for US coordination. Yeah, but I really enjoyed actually doing these postcards very well. I haven't done them all as of this video, of course. Wizard of the Coast. Coliseum. Translation direct. Bill Rich. That's actually the name of the main villain in Calling Card Game Boy 2. Bill Rich. With a V instead of a V. So they actually credit the manual creator in these comics. Wow. And they give credit to the guy that created the illustrations in the manual, which I have since lost. Satoshi Tajiri for Pokemon Original Story. What other name would there be? But yeah, I really enjoyed playing this game for you. Yeah, but hopefully I'll be able to get more Twilight Princess episodes out sooner, because I really enjoyed playing that game. And executive producer Yamauchi. Man, Ishihara was created by Hudson. That's weird. That isn't anywhere on the box art as far as I remember. But wait, there is more after this, after you get the legendary Pokemon cards. This machine right here. Challenge machine, created by Dr. Mason. It's kind of like the Battle Tower, except you don't get to change your... Well, of course you don't get to change your deck in between. That makes what makes it hard. You have to come up with a deck that will beat opponents from all of the different clubs without being able to swap decks for weaknesses, like I did in my playthrough. So we await your next challenge. So I never really bother with that, but let's check the emails to see what they say about... Yeah, we have 3 emails. Jacob, it's me, Dr. Mason. Grandmaster Steve uses legendary Zapdos. Legendary Zapdos Peal of Thunder and Big Thunder randomly choose a target, so you never know which Pokemon will receive damage. Yeah, they literally, both times he used Big Thunder, it knocked out one of his own benched Pokemon. Be sure to look after not only your active Pokemon, but also the Pokemon on your bench. His deck should be most likely made up of Lightning Pokemon, so duel them using your fighting Pokemon. Defeat the Grandmaster with Jacob, Basic and Laboratory. Dr. Mason, wait, P.S. 3 more to go. Booster Pack Evolution. Pokemon Breeder, okay. It's me, Dr. Mason. 2 more Grandmasters to go. Grandmaster Jack uses the legendary Articuno. He'll use the legendary Articuno's Quick Freeze to paralyze your Pokemon. Also, be wary of his other Articuno's Freeze Dry. His deck should be mostly water Pokemon, so be weak against lightning Pokemon. Go get him, Jacob. You're almost there. Dr. Mason Laboratory. Mystery Booster Pack. Ooh, I got Dragonite. Okay. It's me, Dr. Mason. The final duel is here. I have some arranging for you on Rod, leader of the Grandmaster. Rod uses legendary Dragonite. The longer the duel takes, the greater the advantages for his deck. His workhorse will be his evolution Pokemon, so defeat them while they are still in their basic stage. Follow the simple strategy of striking early. This is the final test in inheriting the legendary Pokemon card. Go, Jacob! Be a part of the legend! Dr. Mason, Wiki Face. Yes, this is my final gift for you. Laboratory Booster Pack. Super Energy Removal, okay. Alright, Legendary Automatic Machine requires 2 of any Pokemon cards, but once you've beaten the Grandmasters, Ishihara will have an Oh, congratulations, Jacob. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to trade the night. Besides, if you ways to not use legendary card dueling, make sure your duels are worthy legendary Pokemon card. Huh? He should have... Okay, now he wishes to trade that very rare card. Hello, Jacob. You're really clear on the news. We're looking for a Chansey this time. Thinking of trading with serving Pikachu for it. This one has a different illustration than the last one. You have a Chansey? Yes, I'll trade. Oh, wonderful. Then without delay, Jacob traded a Chansey for serving Pikachu. Or rather, Surfing Pikachu. Only attack Surf, like the other one. Thank you for this chance. You've been a great help. Who? Oh, it's you, Jacob. I couldn't believe that I could lose, but now I understand. The fun thing about the Pokemon trading card game is not who wins or loses, I couldn't believe the legendary Pokemon card. I couldn't inherit the legendary Pokemon cards because all that was important to me was winning. But now I understand what's important is the legendary cards. So use all the different cards to build different types of decks and play against different people. So, Jacob, will you play with me again with all sorts of different decks? This time, I'm not gonna lose. I'm building a new deck. I'm busy building a better deck than yours. We'll do it another time. Yeah. So, if you leave Ishiharu's house and come back after this... Oh. You may have to go elsewhere and then come back. Oh. Well, after you soft reset, he's gone. But also after you beat the Grandmasters. Oh. Well, if you soft reset, you will get challenge cups randomly. And as I mentioned, these challenge cups can have any promo card other than the legendary Pokemon cards and card pop cards as prizes. Legendary Auto Deck Machine? It's rumored that it's in the Hall of Honor at the Pokemon Dome. Supposedly, it holds the secret to a very powerful deck. Oh, it's 5 deck streaks, okay. But there are also some very witty dialogues that you can get if you talk to people after you've gotten legendary Pokemon cards. Hey, Jacob, did you beat the Grandmasters? Cool, you got all legendary Pokemon cards? Yeah, gotta play them all. Gotta catch them all. Okay, Mark. Alright, but there is one that I really want to show in the Rock Club. Remember the guy that was talking about how Matthew would inherit... He thought Matthew would inherit the legendary Pokemon cards? Well... Oh, excuse me, did you hear? Seems Ishiharu left him on a trip in search for a rare card. They say he's not coming back for a while. I lost to Matthew again. I can't win, no matter how many times I duel against him. He's probably gonna inherit legendary Pokemon cards. What? You already inherited legendary Pokemon cards? Then you must be better than Matthew. Yeah, so now if we go visit Ishiharu's house, he's not there. Let's see what happens if you say, I can't, I'm building a new deck. Yep, that's what I thought you'd say. Alright. Yeah, he actually went over to inherit the legendary to try and get himself the Phantom cards. Good luck on that, buddy. But yeah, I just want to show all the different witty dialogues that happen. I can't believe Rod, you're the Grandmasters, has defeated. Could this mean legendary Pokemon cards have been passed on? Can't believe Steve the Grandmaster could lose. Who could have defeated Steve? He doesn't say anything new. Water Club. Okay, what about you? Alright, she just says she's taking good care of our Lapras. Grass Club? No, we're not gonna do it, Brittany. Oh, the lady that says we're not accepting applications anymore is gone. I wonder if she went to recruit us. Dream on, right? Imakuni. Ishiharu left on a trip and sent her a really rare card. I wish I could have gone with him. There you do now, this will happen, okay. Nothing new here. I just keep forgetting what ones... What? You already inherited the cards? You... Stop lying! But I'm not lying. That guy doesn't say anything new, and the guy who ripped us off for all our energy cards is still gone. Wait, this guy isn't Robert. I hear you got the legendary Pokemon card. Wow, that's great. I'm gonna train so I can get them myself. No, let's not do it, Robert. Did you hear? Someone inherited legendary Pokemon cards. Whoever it is, he must be really cool if he can defeat the Grandmasters. Huh? What are we doing? I'm building a deck. I feel so much better to defeat Murray. Thank you very... Yeah, he just says the same thing. Yeah, but... Oh yeah, I already did the Fire Club. But yeah, you guys for watching, going through this Let's Play with me. And I will see you in my next video. Please save your deck in the deck machine. The deck will collect your Pokemon cards. But then no one will be able to build it! Oh no, you'll be activated. Yeah. But that's all there is to this game. We're able to build all the decks here in this auto deck machine. There are many duels as there are decks to duel with. Keep dueling with Pokemon trading cards. Nah, I already have like 99 of a lot of cards. So yeah, 225 out of 226. Meaning the only one that I have left to count is that Mew that I need to win. So, take care everyone, thank you for watching all the way to the end, and I will see you in my next video.